Have you ever pondered on the implications of the Violence Against Women Act on men? It's a question that may seem out of place, yet it's steeped in relevance. The act's impact on men is often overlooked, sometimes with grave consequences. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's delve deeper. So, what exactly is the Violence Against Women Act? Quite simply, it's a piece of legislation first passed in 1994 in the United States. Its primary purpose is to provide legal protections and support for victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking. Most importantly, it's designed to hold perpetrators accountable. Despite its name, the Act extends protections to all victims, regardless of gender. But did you know that this Act is not as gender-biased as it may initially seem? Contrary to common belief, the Violence Against Women Act can indeed be used by men. This act, while named for women, protects all victims of domestic violence, regardless of gender. Men who have suffered abuse may apply for relief under VAWA, including obtaining a green card if they are immigrants. This is possible because the law recognizes the reality of domestic violence against men. It's essential to understand that domestic violence is not a gender-exclusive issue. Now, let's shed some light on the unspoken reality of domestic violence against men. Though often overlooked, men too bear the brunt of emotional and verbal abuses in domestic settings. These abuses can have profound impacts on mental health, leading in some tragic cases to suicide. A significant number of men face this harsh reality, silently suffering in the shadows. It's crucial that we acknowledge and address this issue. The fight against domestic violence needs to be inclusive and all-encompassing. Let's take a closer look at the types of emotional and verbal abuses men often suffer. Just like women, men can be victims of belittling or constant criticism, which can erode their self-esteem over time. They can also be subjected to threats, intimidation, or emotional manipulation, which can cause severe psychological distress. Some men experience isolation from friends and family, or control over their activities and choices, a form of abuse that often goes unnoticed. These are just a few examples. It's important to recognize and address these forms of abuse, as they can be as damaging as physical violence. Let's quickly recap what we've covered. The Violence Against Women Act, despite its name, is a tool that men can also use to combat domestic violence. Many men face emotional and verbal abuse, leading to tragic consequences. Remember, the Violence Against Women Act is a tool for everyone, irrespective of gender, to combat domestic violence. Let's delve into how the Violence Against Women Act plays a significant role in immigration settings. You might not know this, but VAWA provides relief to immigrants who have been abused by their U.S. citizen or permanent resident spouses. However, to qualify, the marriage must be bona fide, meaning it was entered in good faith and not solely for immigration benefits. The immigrant must have suffered battery or extreme cruelty, and the immigrant must demonstrate good moral character. So in essence, VAWA is a lifeline for many immigrants, providing a pathway to escape abusive situations and seek protection under the law. Now, if you or someone you know is in need of assistance to assess or prepare an immigration case, especially under the Violence Against Women Act, it's crucial to seek professional help. One such recommended place is the Shaw Pirelli Law Group PC. With their expertise in immigration law, they can provide the guidance and support required. You can reach out to them at 510-742-5887. For more information, visit their website at www.pirellilaw.com. Remember, it's always better to navigate these complex legal waters with professional advice and guidance. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need help.